Welcome to the sneak peek. My name is Jen. I'm 28 years old. I have loved Beachbody for a couple of years now, but only got involved under a coach and officially signed up in March. At the end of March, I just jumped right in and signed up as a coach because I figured, what do I have to lose? And I stood everything to gain. It has been incredible for journey for me over the years, trying to understand nutrition and fitness for myself. Along that journey, I've had a bunch of people along for the ride with me, including my husband and good friends, and different support groups. We moved back to the States last May, and we had been living overseas in Dominica, West Indies, and we ate really clean over there. There was not a lot of access to processed foods, and coming back to the States was a huge shock. Also, while abroad, I had a group of men and women who were over there supporting their spouses as well, and we started a fitness group. And so we led very active lifestyles, yoga twice a week, hiking in the natural landscape, followed Beachbody programs. And when I moved back to the United States, that whole structure collapsed for me. And I didn't realize until 9 months later that I really needed the support and the camaraderie of other people committed to health and nutrition and fitness. Also, in November, I finally found work. So I had been not formally working for like 2.5 years. Before that, I got my master's in design engagement in the community and from the Rhode Island School of Design. And so I always had design and arts and working with kids and communities in my spirit and in my life, but I wasn't formally employed. When we moved back to the United States in New York, I decided that it was time to get back into the job world. And in November, I was lucky enough to apply to volunteer someplace, and they had an opening called the Adaptive Design Center. It's been almost 8 months since I've been working there, and I absolutely love my job. But it doesn't mean that loving your job doesn't mean that all of you is fulfilled, or even though we spend majority of our day at our job, there's lots of other parts of us that might not be that we might not be tapping into. And so the first couple of months of my job, I really struggled with meal prep and working out. And luckily, my husband was super supportive and took over for a little bit, making sure that we were eating clean and encouraging me to work out. But it wasn't until I was invited to a challenge group in March that I realized the effectiveness of being part of a challenge and accountability group. And through that experience, I realized that I already do so much talking and sharing. Anytime anyone sees what I'm eating or sees that I'm working out, I love sharing with them my journey. I really thought from high school through college that my body was like stubborn and wanted to be a certain weight, and my thighs would always be the same size. And even though this journey for me isn't only about like getting fit and having a great body and getting to my goal weight, those are legitimate goals. And I used to think that like that wasn't enough of a goal, and in a way it isn't, but in a way it is, because just committing to something, and like it's not about the product of what you're like the end goal, it's about the journey. And so I just want to tell you that if you're thinking about being a coach, if you genuinely like care about sharing what you've been able to learn with other people, helping them find their way into fitness, nutrition, my way in is eating clean. I think eating clean changes your body, and so that is like where I go in from. If any of you have any questions or want to talk more, please friend me, Jenn Herkman-Futterman. I would love to talk with you more about any hesitations you might have. I still don't have like a set plan for coaching. I'm still understanding how it works for me in my busy schedule. But it doesn't matter. I've still been able to affect the lives of so many people who are closest to me. And so still navigating all of that, and so grateful for the support along the way. Anyhow, I hope this has been helpful, and talk more soon. Good luck. Become a coach.